Hi everybody, it's Father Cliff. You may not know this, but Deb had found this wonderful sign inside, and it says, "Please keep 6 feet away." So we call that our physical distancing, or as I like to call it middle school. When Deb and I got together today, we were recognizing that one of the beautiful things about St. Augustine's is that we're a parish that recognizes that we're all in process. That we're all in some way kind of flawed. We come together to celebrate the sacraments, and especially the Eucharist. And that when we leave church, we're stronger and healthier and more vibrant members of the body of Christ. And so we are excited to welcome everybody back. We're excited to begin a new chapter in the life of St. Augustine's. And there might be some changes, but we're going to walk everybody through it. And that excitement's going to foreshadow all these great things that lay ahead.
Yes. And one of the things that we're most concerned about is your safety as you return to church. We have a bunch of different plans set up so that while it might feel different and look different, safety is very much in the back of our minds.
So as everybody comes back, what we want to say to people is that all those things that are necessary for us to keep everyone safe and healthy are those things that we're going to do. So you might ask yourself the question, well, how do we know what the requirements are? What's the checklist? Well, the checklist that we have would be from the governor's office, the health department, CDC, but then from the diocese. And if you want to know what that checklist is, we can certainly share that with you. But it's most important for everyone to realize that we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that everyone is first healthy and safe before we come back to church.
Yes, exactly.
First and foremost, they need to register either online or by calling the parish office.
Is that really necessary, you think?
Yes, it is. The government and the diocese is requiring us to keep track of everyone who attends Mass at any given time.
So when they register, what else do they need to bring?
When they come, they should have a face mask and their own personal hand sanitizer, because they will need to use that before receiving communion.
Okay.
As they come to the door, they will see markings on the ground that will indicate 6 feet separations. And that means we ask people to social distance by 6 feet.
Okay.
Then we will have people at the door who will register them. And what that means is if they've pre-registered, they will check their name off a list. There will be ushers who will seat them, and the ushers will actually be carrying big sticks. And the purpose
They don't
of
sound
this-
like ushers, they sound like bouncers.
Yes. They'll be carrying big sticks, and the sticks are 6 feet long, because it's very hard to guess at what 6 feet is. So
The sticks are for measuring, not for hitting.
That's
so
correct.
Everybody knows.
So the ushers will seat them, and then they'll mark the spot that is 6 feet away, so that they will be able to seat the next group, family, individual. And it will continue that way. So people will not be able to get to sit in their favorite seat.
The hard part about coming to church and not having it the norm, one of the benefits of being at St. Augustine and St. Mary's is that it's beautiful music. So even if I can't sing, we still have beautiful music.
There'll be a cantor who is singing, as well as Ryan putting up plexiglass around the ambo and around the cantor stand. And that's so that those people will not have to wear their mask.
But there's a difference in the sign of peace.
Yes. We can wave, we can learn American Sign Language and do the I love you.
So it can be nonverbal language, but it has to be
Yes.
appropriate, affirming nonverbal language.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The plan is ushers will invite people to come forward. They will see, again, markings on the floor that allow for 6 feet distancing. People will come up to the Eucharistic minister, yourself or a layperson, and receive communion with their mask on. They will step 6 feet away. There actually is a marking on the floor. Then they may lift their mask, receive communion, and return to their seat as indicated by the usher.
Okay. It'll be a little awkward the first time, but I think people just get used to it.
Yes, I think so.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The end of Mass will be another place that will probably feel really different. Normally, everybody just sort of comes out of their pew and starts greeting their friends and neighbors, and there's a nice little collection of people at the door as they grab bulletins and, in the past, headed into the gathering room. Now people will be asked to remain seated
Right.
until the usher escorts them out.
Okay. So the rule is you have to get to the car and then take the mask off. And again, it's for everyone's safety, but to make sure that we're all congruent in what we're doing to protect everybody's health.
What about standing around and having a little conversation outside the church?
Again, it would be something that I would love to do, but we can't. It's because it presents a situation where somebody could be vulnerable and get sick. So these are things that are not going to last forever, but they're important for us to follow through right now.
Yes.
So as we finish this, we know that there's a lot of information that we've presented, and you might feel inundated with all the information. What we want to say is just thank you for being here. We will walk with you every step of the way, and we're excited about you being back. We're excited about welcoming the entire family back of our faith community, and we're looking forward to seeing you again soon. Do you have anything?
Nope, I think you said it all.
You know, there was a woman from the parish, Mary Pearl, who not too long ago, she passed, and one of the last things that Mary said to me when I visited her for the last time is she said, please don't forget me. And I think that's one of the things we do really well here at St. Augustine's is that we make sure that people are remembered. And so when you're not with us, we remember you, we remember your importance, and we look forward to celebrating and creating this great family of faith here at St. Augustine's.